Well, spring allergies are in full bloom, and if you're not finding relief, you may be considering switching your allergy medications. But there is a right way and a wrong way to do it. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge is here to explain more about this and why. Dr. McGeorge?
Well, you know, Kim, in general, if you've been taking a medication for a while, it's usually a bad idea to just stop taking it. And that, of course, goes for both prescription and over-the-counter medications. But when it comes to allergy medications specifically, some people can actually experience a very specific symptom if they make a sudden change.
Stopping an allergy medicine suddenly can trigger extreme itchiness. It can in fact be a symptom of withdrawal.
There are certain individuals that will actually notice with the long-acting non-sedating antihistamines that some of them that can cause a little bit of sleepiness, that those can actually cause people to have this severe itch when they've been using it daily for a long period of time, and then they just stop it.
Dr. Sandra Hong is an allergist and immunologist with the Cleveland Clinic. She says to help avoid itchiness, consider switching to another over-the-counter allergy medicine that is non-sedating. You can also wean off the original allergy medication slowly. So instead of taking it daily, switch to every other day. Another option is to take children's allergy medicine and reduce your dosage amount that way. Just raising awareness of the problem can help patients avoid it.
I've had some patients actually think that it was their severe allergies that were affecting them, and so they felt like, gosh, I have to be back on it again, and I need to continue taking it and taking it. Typically, if your allergies started off with kind of more upper airway, so itchy eyes, itchy nose, itchy ears, we wouldn't expect you to all of a sudden get head to toe with itchiness.
Now, I know it's common for people to treat their seasonal allergies on their own with over-the-counter medications, but if you're not getting good relief, it really is beneficial to see an allergist to get a real treatment plan and, of course, advice on how to switch medications safely.
I think there's a tendency, or at least for me, to believe that a medication is sold over the counter, that it's not as strong or not as potent or something that would trigger withdrawal symptoms, but that's not the case.
No, I mean, I think that's a very valid point, but as I am very fond of saying, if a medication has an effect, it has a side effect, and that, of course, includes when you stop taking it. If it's a medication that you've been on for a while, you need to talk to your doctor or pharmacist because they can advise you on how best to stop it and avoid any rebound or withdrawal symptoms.
If it has an effect, it has a side effect. This is T-shirt worthy. I think
my favorite saying.
Yes, very, very good. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. You heard it here first.